Okay.
Oh, so you want to hear about me, do you then?
Okay,
sure,
interesting.
All right. It's a gripping tale of a lowly drone's triumph over adversity. To become a puzzle bee. I'm talking...
Gotcha!
Hello and welcome back to my channel, ladies and my name is Nathalie and we are going to continue with Professor Layton and the Lost Future, or the Unbound Future, whatever you please, whatever you want. I think it's in America that they call it. Of course it's in America. Probably. Maybe not. We are going to continue the story so far. Yep. Having met up with future Luke, Layton and the others, form a plan to get into Chinatown. Once they get past the guards at the gate, their aim is to sneak into future Layton's base. Great. And we're about halfway through the game right now, so things are going to pick up soon. There isn't any crime to be organized in a peaceful park like this. How terribly boring. If things are too slow for you here, why not move somewhere more, exciting? Would if I could, boy, but I can't very well leave my post here, can I? In that case, I hope you're using your time here to do something productive. Well, I often make up puzzles when I have some time to myself. Here, I'll share one with you. Thank you, leapfrogs. 4 frogs are sitting on logs. Get them hopping around so that each frog is on a log with a ribbon that matches its own color. Here are 3 rules you'll need to follow. Frogs can hop to any empty adjacent log. Frogs can leap over an adjacent frog to reach an empty log. And frogs can't leap over 2 frogs at a time. Okay. Can leap over an adjacent to reach an empty log. Okay, fair enough. Green needs to go all the way to the left. I'm probably using way too many moves, but I'm quite alright with that. Because we made it anyway.
As good as solved.
It is solved, dear Lucky boy.
Can stop Layton's apprentice.
Apparently not, and I'm not even an apprentice. Hip hip hooray! Were you able to do it only in 8 moves? No, at 10. Well, we did it, that's what matters most. Hiya, haha, that's some brain you've got there, boy. I like you, so I'm going to give you some advice that may just save your hide one day. Stay away from the family. I'm a nice man, but I can't say the same about the people I work with. Keep out of our way and you'll have nothing to worry about. Poulter has another request. Let's immediately do that, because otherwise I'm going to forget about it. There we go. Deliver a little package. Delivery request 5. Deliver the coffee in 10 seconds. And we have 3 ropes. Okay, let's see how... Okay, that's not... Yeah, okay, fair enough. It feels like we want to stop him earlier on them. Maybe... He can just, of course, okay. That parrot is something, you know. It's a very special polter. Hiya, haha. So you got me the coffee and not a drop spilled. Ark. Oh, I love the smell of freshly ground coffee. Superb. I can't thank you enough, parrot. You've earned this person's gratitude with your expert delivery skills. Go to the Gilded 7 Casino. I have future Luca with us and Flora, of course, as well. Because she wanted to be there. And we let her, I would say. They weren't very happy about it, but oh, new person. Ernest, would you be so kind as to stop staring at me like that, young man? It makes a fellow uneasy. My apologies, sir. It's just that you're wearing such a troubled expression. Oh, well, I've been pondering this puzzle all week, you see, and I still can't find a solution. Won't you help an old man out? Sure, it's not like we have anything else that's important. This is a Laytonogram. To reveal the key, you must fit the 5 pieces that make up the top hat into the shape of the key, without overlapping the pieces or leaving any empty space. Can you do it? You can flip the pieces if necessary. That's just going to make it harder. Oh, I actually wanted to move you. Did I? I want to try. But just because you can doesn't mean you should. Example A. Okay. Let's just start fitting some stuff in. I would say... Oh, it's a long one. Didn't see that. I'm mostly troubled with that little key piece. No, I'm not actually. That might be the easiest one to do. And then this is the new key. I think we should put you here. Oh. Or maybe not. There we go. I think we're close now. Yes. There we go.
Allow me to
We
present my
did
solution.
it. This is your solution.
I think not.
He's so arrogant. Well done. Now you've got the key. All you need is a lock. Good. That's fair. Yoo-hoo! I can finally sleep at night without a blasted puzzle tormenting me. Thanks for going out of your way to help an old man. Not at all. It would have been terribly ungentlemanly of me not to try and help. He's really trying to cement himself as Luke. Oh, wrong side. And to the right we go. Oh, then we end up here. Yeah. Hello! Look, there's Bostro! Yes, I'd recognize that white pinstripe suit anywhere. Quick, everyone, hide! It's closed now, of course. We did leave it rather in a mess. You're supposed to be on guard, Luigi, you clown. Stop slacking off. I wasn't slacking off, Bostro. I was just... you know the only thing I hate more than a loafer is a loafer who makes excuses. But... There ain't no buts about it. That attitude is what stops you moving up in this here organization. You know what? You're finished there. The family don't need to know clowns like you. Get lost. Ah, come on, Bostro. Don't kick me out. I ain't got nowhere to go. There, did you hear that? Yes, I heard get lost, loud and clear. What about Poulter? Did he manage to pick it up? Did you hear what that big man said, Poulter? Ark! Get lost! Get lost! It's uncanny how much he sounds like Bostro. I shouldn't use that voice then. A performance like that is sure to fool those 2 guards at the gate. Let's head to Chinatown. Let's head over there. Oh yeah, we don't have to go there then. No, we go somewhere else. Do you know this statue, look? Huh? Oh, the one with the man that looks like the professor. Of course I do. Seeing it just now got me thinking about, you know, the future. One thing in particular occurred to me. You know how everything is going to turn out. I mean, you're me, so you already went through this scenario 10 years ago, didn't you? Well, in a way, yes, but I can't tell you what's going to happen. You having that knowledge could alter the course of history, you see. Some of the things that are supposed to happen might not happen at all. Time travel has changed the way events unfold here, and look at the mess it's made. We wouldn't want to add to that chaos, would we? I never really thought about it that way. What's more, knowing about your future self could actually change who you become. And just to complicate things further, it's probably worth noting that technically you aren't me. I'm not? Then who am I? That's a tough question. The fact that we've met has changed things for both of us. Only the past is certain. Therefore, I was you in the past, but you may not be me in the future. Do you see? I think I do, but time travel really is complicated. I mean, technically, you know, technically they have met, so he knows what he's going to... He's going to be... He should be the same person, is what I'm trying to say. But you know, all men face trials in life. It's perseverance in spite of them that's the mark of a real man. When faced with a dilemma, a real man knows how to deal with it gracefully. Do you have what it takes to sort out this mess of a puzzle? Maybe. Inheritance. Probably not. 4 siblings inherit a large plot of land. They have each built a house in their favorite spot without thinking about how best to divide up the rest. They've decided that the fairest solution is to split the land into 4 identical 6 square portions, with each one containing 1 house. Each portion must touch but not contain the well in the center. Okay. Yeah. Which sibling's property will end up containing the star? Circle house A, B, C or G and then touch submit. Okay, is the 6 square portion, is that the house included? Yeah, I think so. Let's use... I know that you can't really see me, but I really need to think. I'm sorry. Where's the color? There we go. So if we would say this, that's 6. Oh. 4, 5, 6. Then we have a sort of orange one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I would say it's D. But it feels like that's the easy answer. Like the most logical, the one that you're like, I'm sorry, but...
If at first you don't succeed.
Did I miss a clue, perhaps? Oh, 4 identical 6 square portions. Okay, yeah, fair enough.
I've got a good
I'm such an
feeling about
idiot
this one.
sometimes. We miss the
Just
figureheads,
as I
but
suspect.
that's okay. You're a superstar. Sibling A's property will include the star. The plot of land will be divided as shown in this diagram. I was like, this is not a hard puzzle at all. I'm such an idiot. Okay, splendid work. It goes to show that analytical thinking is key to impressing people. That's what you were going to say, buddy, of course. Oh, so bored. So very, very bored. I still can't get over your chin. Or is that your mouth? Like, that brown thing is a mustache. Right? Then those titty-looking things are his chin? Same old story, eh? Can you blame... Oh yeah, it's definitely his chin. Can you blame me? Life's not exactly a bed of roses, and I don't have anyone to talk to. At least I'm not sad, though. The only thing worse than being bored is being sad. I suppose so. You know, if you want someone to talk to, I'd be happy to listen. That's nice of you. I bet you'll grow up to be a nice fella. Thanks for the offer, little chappie. I feel better already. How about I share one of my puzzles with you by way of thanks? Yes, please. I love a good puzzle. Again, we're kind of on an adventure against the clock, but that's alright. Okay, now digging is my game, see? It's what I do. I thought of this one at work one day. I'm sure your boss was happy with that. Create a tunnel that leads from the entrance to the exit, going through every segment on the way. Touch a tile to switch between a straight and a curved segment. Touch the edge of a tile and slide it into a circle to rotate it. The green tiles are already in their correct positions, so you can't change them. Good luck. Touch a tile to change it. Yeah, touch and slide the corner of a tile to rotate it. Okay, yeah. Okay, yes, then I think I get it. Presumably. Did I need to use everything? Maybe. Of course we can use everything. Yeah, because all the green, of course, needs to be... yeah. I'm sorry, I can notice that I'm a little bit tired. I'm not reading everything right. There we go. That wasn't that easy. You just have to take the time for this. Did we? We did it. Get it right. Okay.
That's a relief.
Then we did it right. Good work. Crikey, that was a project and a half. You're a smart little chap, aren't you? You come back and see me again sometime, yeah? We got a new sticker. Maybe. Let's see if we can actually finish this now. I work in a little cafe out of town. One day, Auntie Lil had to go out for a bit and left me in charge. On the way out, Auntie Lil said to me, "I'm counting on you today. I'll be back as soon as I can." After seeing Auntie Lil off, I noticed that a white thing. That some milk had been left, sitting left on the counter. A new customer. Oof, I'm tired, but look at this white thing I found. A mushroom. Oh, you have to place it there? Okay, and then this is the drink. We did it! Another story. Nah, I'm fine. I don't want to read it. A rainy day at the cafe. Then we only have picture book 3. Do we already have... We have 2 things. I was ushered in by the cook. I don't think the cook could have done that. According to my friend, a valuable object had recently disappeared and I was... a boy whispered to me. There we are, little rascal. Her eyes you have. Guess we'll talk later. Is this Chinatown? Salutations, mine amigo. I'm afraid I'm a little bit lost. Hello there, Pavel. Fancy meeting you here. Where are you trying to get to this time? I read a magnifique article about the underground caverns of their world and decided to come and see them. Ah yes, I've done some research into these caverns myself. They're said to exist under many of the world's great cities. Hi, exactamente. I was on my way to discover the subterranean ruins of Rome when I got lost. Wait, you were on your way to Rome and ended up here? Yeah, the road of a traveler is long and winding. Nevertheless, I'm sure I'm heading the right way. Seeing as how we bumped into each other like this though, how about a puzzle pool route? He didn't age. He didn't age 10 years. 6 frogs are sitting on logs. Get them hopping around so that each frog is on a log with a ribbon that matches its own color. I'm not going to be able to do this in the amount of times that they want me to do it. Okay, there are 2 of them are already on the right side though. You can yeet over to there. I only need to get yellow all the way over to the other side. I'm still proud that we still did it, you know? Without having to look up the answers.
That's a relief.
I could have done it probably in how many? They must be preparing for the Frogapella. Okay, what does the internet say? Could have been done in 14. I think I did well. Magnifique! With that solved, I'm ready to return to my travels. Arrivederci, and happy travels wherever you go. I've never met anyone as good as getting lost as you. How did you even make it here to begin with? They're not going to tell me, but that's interesting because he didn't age. He's just doing his own thing. Ooh! I like these minigames. Oh, niet! I'm lost again, and this time in the desert. I've got to get to the coast for some agua before I dry up like a prune. But how? Oh, bitte, amigo, help me! Oh yeah, I have to pick up all the things and then end up on the red. Okay, I think that we have it. The desert track. Poor little flags. There we go. We did it. Woo. Okay, we are going to head up further. I don't think we've left any puzzles anywhere. Alright, look, this is our chance. Gosh, my heart is pounding. Just relax, all we have to do is stay out of sight and let Paul work his magic. Okay. Ah, this post is the bits. I can't wait to clock off so I can get my laughing gear around a hot meal. Sounds good, bruv. What I wouldn't give for a piping hot pasty with some mushroom gravy. But hey, keep it down. Bostro will tan our hides if he hears us talking food on the job. It's all like he does is watch us to see if we mess up. What a rotter to have as a boss. Alright, Polter, do your thing. Psst, Polter, you're on. Get lost! Get lost! Did you hear that, bruv? It was Bostro. Yeah, he told me to get lost. Or was he talking to you? We're just going to headcanon that Bostro talks like a parrot. I think he meant both of us. I think you're right. Aye aye, Bostro. You don't need to tell us twice. We'll get lost immediately. Nice work, Polter. Squawk! Squawk! Great. Excellent. I think we can finally get into Chinatown now. And it's all thanks to our friend Polter. Get lost! Get lost! You can stop saying that now, Polter. There we go. What's this device that's stuck to the door? Oh no, that's a puzzle counter. Oh no, the horror. Oh no, why oh no? These things count how many puzzles you've solved. Yeah, we got that. The door will only open for people who've solved the required number of puzzles. Here, have a look at the display on the front of the machine. It says 50. You've got at least 50 puzzles under your belt, I hope. I don't know, but I can't wait to try out the machine. The future's just full of fancy gadgets. Bzz, puzzle count confirmed. Access granted. Phew, I was worried there for a second, but it looks like we can go through now. Great. I know, I remember that as a child, these moments like progressing the story were so horrifying. They were terrifying. Because I was so scared of what I was going to end up in. Or what was going to happen next.
Your future self is just down this road. Don't you find it a bit unnerving?
It's quite a peculiar sensation, I must admit. Yes, quite.
I still
Okay.
can't believe there's another Professor Layton running around.
I assure you, the man is real. You'll see soon enough.
Okay, interesting. I really wonder how the what the new game is going to be like. I'm so excited for it, and at the same time I'm afraid that they're going to botch it. Good day, whippersnappers. Tell me, have you ever stopped to admire this marvelous arch? It was constructed to welcome lucky spirits into the area. It certainly is a breathtaking piece of art. I take it you're familiar with this part of the city? Do you mean Chinatown? You could say I know a thing or two about the area, I suppose. As the name suggests, it's full of restaurants and shops selling goods from Asia. One thing most people don't know is that the buildings here aren't that old, despite their appearance. I've also heard that the family's headquarters are in this area. Whoa there, keep your voice down, will you? That fact might be common knowledge, but it's not the kind of thing you talk about in public. What the professor wants to know is if you can tell us how to get there. Hoo, you don't mince your words, do you, boy? I admire that. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. If you solve my puzzle, I'll point out the family's headquarters for you. Should it be a hard puzzle? When counting on his fingers, this eccentric man counts in the order you see in the picture below. Yeah. After he's counted from 1 to 5, he returns to his thumb and goes on counting in the same order, starting with 6. If he continues counting in this way, which finger would he land on when he got to 763? I'm too tired for this game. Okay, what can we divide it by? I think it's going to be... Oh, my head is not working. Okay, so 7... I think it would be 7. Because everything 700 is divided by... No? Okay. They say it's number 3, so I'm fine with that. Great. I'm too exhausted for this.
This one.
I'm just here for the vibes today, okay? I5, that's right, he'll land on his little finger. No matter how high the number he counts to, each number in the one's column will always fall on the same finger. Each number in the one's column. Oh, when the one's column contains a 3 or an 8, he always ends on his little okay. I believe it, fine. Woohoo! You made short work of that puzzle, so here's your reward. See that tall building? That one over there? That's the one. It's called the Towering Pagoda, and it's the family's base of operations. The person in charge is said to be more monster than man. And he's got a head just like yours. But enough of that unpleasant topic. Enjoy your time in Chinatown. Good day. Okay. That's fine with me. Hello there. Do you live in Chinatown? Could you tell us a little about the area? Listen to yourself, young man. Like all sentient beings, we exist both everywhere and nowhere. Well, that's very nice. Now, if what you really wanted to ask me was where my physical body resides, I'll tell you. I do indeed live in Chinatown. Here you can find exotic goods and rare wonders from all over the world. But these things don't interest me. Material objects are mere flecks of dust on the universe's canvas. Something tells me I picked the wrong person to ask for directions. You've only just started making your way in this world, young one. For you, many of life's greatest puzzles remain unsolved. This one, for example. Love characters like that, honestly. One of the students broke a window, so you ask each of them who did it, in order. A. I didn't do it. B. A is telling the truth. C. D is lying. D. It certainly wasn't me. The one whose story sounds fishy is the culprit. Who is it? I never get these. I will tell you that. Well, if the only one... Nah, B and C are not saying things about themselves. I honestly don't understand how this is supposed to help me. I didn't do it. A is telling the truth. D is lying. It certainly wasn't me. I mean, that doesn't tell me anything. I'm sorry. I mean, I get that this is possible, but read the statements again in order from A to D. One of them is quite suspicious. Is it though? I didn't do it. A is telling the truth. D is lying. It certainly wasn't me. I'm sorry, but there is nothing. There's absolutely nothing. The culprit is the person who spoke a little too quickly. If the statements were given in a reverse order from D to A, the culprit might have gotten away with it. I'm sorry, what? It certainly wasn't me. D is lying. Oh. Yeah. I still think it's B. Because, I don't know. It's not B. Of course it's not. Okay, but blaming D so hastily. Oh, no, wait, I'm an idiot! Oh, now you can tell that I'm really tired. D is lying, but how does C know that if D hasn't spoken yet? Ah! The thought process was there. No? What? Did I press D? I meant to press C. Oh no, this is a day. It's a day. It's a day. It's one of those days. I'm such an idiot. Okay, that's right. C broke the window. He said that D was lying, even though D hadn't spoken yet. It doesn't get any fishier than that. I swear I'm not always this stupid. I swear. Yes, that's it. Seek the answers to your own questions. That is the root of individuality. Only by doing this will you find the true value to be had in the infinite moments we call the present. Thanks for the compliment, but I have to go now, bye! That's very subtle. Very subtle, Luke. Look at all these shops, and it smells like something amazing is cooking in one of them. I see you've taken a liking to the area. Let's try chatting to a few of the locals. I think he mainly likes this area, and that looks like Layton. Hey, Layton gave us something. I'm happy about that. There we go. What's up, fellas? You don't happen to know anything about the man who owns the towering pagoda, do you? Course I do, mate. Everyone does. That fella's bad news. Proper bad. What do you mean by that? Well, you know. He's got a bunch of thugs working for him, and they're like thugs, if you know what I mean. That means their boss has gotta be a real piece of work. I see. His gang's got the whole area scared. Most people don't go out much. Maybe that's why puzzles are so popular. Here's one of the latest hits. Funny shapes. This young student has drawn 5 shapes on the blackboard, but one of them is not quite right. Circle the shape that doesn't belong. I'm way too tired for this today. Oh, they are numbers. Then the only one who doesn't belong is this one, right? Because the right one is 7, then we have 5, we have 3, and we have 6s. And the 4s are kind
I've
of
got a good feeling about this
bundled together. No, of course
If
not!
at first you don't succeed,
Too bad, the shapes are somewhat strange, but they are not without meaning. No, I tried. I got that, okay. Okay, I saw the numbers. What else do you want me to do? Okay, it's a 3. It's a 3 and a... Oh! And these are 5 5s, these are 7 7s. Okay! Oh yeah, and these are 5 6s. Okay, well there was
Let's see
more
if I've
to
got
it than
this
I
right.
thought there was. Okay then, I still figured it out.
Like a puzzle solved.
Great. Excellent. The other shapes, yeah, we solved it, okay. Good skills, mate. By the way, I'd stay away from the towering pagoda if I were you. We gathered. Hello there, young lady. Oh, hello there, sir. Hiya. And hiya to you too. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? I do enjoy a nice round of greetings, don't you? Well, you'll always get a proper greeting from us. That's what gentlemen do. Oh, the world would be a nicer place if more people were like you two. People around here are so... Pardon? What's the word? Uncouth? That's what Mother calls Londoners. Oh, do you live around here? I do. Father moved out here and brought Mother and me along. But I think the move was a rather terrible idea. Father hardly ever comes home these days, and it's putting Mother in a terrible mood. What kind of work is he doing that keeps him there all the time? I've no idea. All I know is that I'm never going to become a mechanical engineer or marry one. So your father's an engineer? That's right. Father moved us here after somebody bought his old company. Isn't that amazing? Can you imagine buying an entire company? You'd have to be ever so rich. You certainly would. You know, Father told me a great puzzle about a rich man once. And, of course, he has to tell us that. At an antique shop, a rich man is looking at flower vases that have portraits painted on them. Whoa, the profile, the big belly, it looks just like me. I'll take this one. The vases only have faces painted on them, though. Which man did the man choose? I would say it's A. Yeah, or C. But A is more built like him because it goes like this. And you C you would have to put upside down. So I think it's going to be A.
As good as solved. No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
I'm just a bit worried that I didn't get the thought process right. That's right, it was phase A. Turn it upside down and look at the contours. They fit the man's profile perfectly. Okay, so not the right thought process, but we got there. Oh, you got it! Jolly good. Thank you. As an aspiring gentleman, I do my best to solve any puzzle that comes my way. A friend for Viv. Brilliant. And we have a new parrot delivery. You know, I'd love to have a pet. A sweet little doggy or a kitty, maybe even a parrot. But Mother won't hear of it. Perhaps you could help find a little friend for me. Oh, that was a muscle. There we go, I'm still alive. Poltergeists. I don't know what they feed him, but he can carry a lot. There we go. Cutting it a little bit short. But we got there. What? A teddy for me? Well, if I can't have a pet, this little chap will keep me company. R.I.P. You're not my pet, but it's great to talk to you all the same, Mr. Parrot. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye! Bye-bye! Cutie patootie. Another gratitude earned. Ow! Oh, I'm sorry. I'm fine. I'm just dying a little bit, but I'm fine. Oh, hello. Are we supposed to be here? Probably. We can't judge the family on its existence, I would say. Welcome to Pepper's Noodle Palace. I'm Pepper, and if you're in the mood for tasty treats, you've come to the right place. That sounds delightful, Pepper, but what we're actually hungry for is answers. Would you mind if I ask you a few questions? I'm up to my ears in prep work here. Why not order something? We can talk while you eat. Alright, what do you recommend? We've put a London twist on traditional Chinese food. Whoa, what does that involve? All sorts. Fish and chips suey, spotted dim sum and our specialty jellied eel noodle soup. Oh, and the special today is pork noodle soup. We've even made a puzzle about it. That doesn't sound very good. Bowl of plain noodles and pork noodles are lined up in a row on the counter. With the minimum of fuss, line up the bowls so that bowls of plain noodles and pork noodles alternate along the counter. What is the lowest number of moves it takes to accomplish this task? Note that in this puzzle, simply switching the places of two bowls counts as 2 moves. I would say 1 because you can just move that one over to here. Right? Or am I... I feel like I'm being a smartass, but that's just what you have to do, right? Ah, it is! Thank you for acknowledging. You see, I'm not that stupid. That's right, don't switch the bowls around, just move one. The chef in the illustration probably got angry at his colleague because he spent too long off the puzzle and the noodles got cold. I got this one. So, what will it be, gents? You know, that puzzle has put me in the mood for pork noodle soup. I'll have a bowl of that, please. As will I. Righto, just 1 sec. Here you are. Now, what did you want to ask? I used to live in London about 10 years ago, but I don't remember this part of the city. Is this area a new development? That's a good question. I don't really know. I only opened up here a little while ago, actually. An investor told me this area was ripe for a new restaurant, so I took the plunge and set up shop. Interesting. Well, thank you for your time and for the recommendations. Professor, this noodle soup is amazing. Hurry up and eat before it gets cold. I don't think we want to talk to the family yet, because they can't know that we're here. Forgive my apathy, but unlike little Luke here, I'm not a child. Okay, no one asked you? I forgot that you were there. Actually, not to be rude. Look at all these toys, Professor. Into your toys, are you, lad? I used to be, but I don't have much time for toys now that I'm older. Ho, but what about that toy car you're so fond of? I suppose you've got me there, Professor. That car's just too much fun to put down. A toy car, you say? Let's have a look. Ah, yes, this is one of my creations. Really? Whoa, that is so cool. Here, thank you kindly. Here, since you're such a fan, I'll make you a special offer. If you can solve this puzzle of mine, I'll give you a special track for your toy car. A special track just for solving a puzzle? This is my lucky day. Cutie patootie. Paper cuts. 2 squares of paper A and B are shown below. Each piece of paper has been folded in half and then folded in half again, as shown in the image. The dotted red line on the rightmost image of paper A shows where a cut will be made. Your task is to cut paper B so that when you unfold it, the cutout shape in a... Yeah, no one has time for that. To be quite honest with you. Look, we figured this out all on our own. Isn't it amazing how quickly we figured this out? Just by looking at it, it's just popped into our heads. Amazing. You made the cut. It's amazing. Good use of the grey matter, lad. Here's that track as promised. Thank you so much. Yeah. The name's Shakir, by the way. Feel free to drop by the shop for a browse anytime. Of course we got a new one. Treasure Island. Oh, did we skip some people? Oh, that's a lot. Oh, this is going to be annoying. This could be it. Again, I'm a little bit tired, so... I think we did it. There we go, now we just have to get there. Treasure Island, and then it worked. Woo! Congratulations! Thank you very much. There are too many toys to count in here. Imagine if you lived here, Luke, you'd never leave. Hey, look at that interesting cat ornament. It is curious. You know, it reminds me of a wonderful puzzle I heard the other day. Of course it did. Pearl diving. A shopkeeper points at her exotic cat ornaments and says something strange. Ruby is next to Sapphire. Ebony is not white. Jade is not green. Sapphire is 3 over from Ebony. Ruby is on the end. Oh my good grief. Okay. If we say that, for example, that this is Ruby. Ruby is next to Sapphire. Yeah. Sapphire is 3 over from Ebony. Including D then. 1, 2, 3. So this could be Ebony. And Ebony is then not white. Yeah, because, okay, yeah. Jade is not green. So then it would have to be C.
This one's as good as solved.
Yay, we did it! My brain is not as empty as I thought it was. Good thinking, the green cat is called Pearl. The shopkeeper named each ornament after a precious material of a different color. She would appear to be a bit eccentric. That's 100% correct. Smashing work, my boy. You know, despite this toy shop being here, I haven't seen that many children around town. Does everyone play indoors in the future? Maybe so, Luke. Well, a lot of them do nowadays, yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh. What an unusual building. It's like it has a little family of roofs. Yes, this style of architecture became popular after your time. So that's why it seems so strange to me. You know, your comment about the roofs being like a family reminds me of a puzzle I once heard. Would you like to try it? Do you even need to ask? I suppose not. 10 close brothers and sisters live together. Now look, let's imagine that you're the 8th child. The oldest daughter is the 2nd son. Oh, Jesus. Is the 3rd child from the bottom a boy or a girl? Let's tell Luke the answer in secret. It's B. It's probably B. Yeah, I thought this through so much, you know.
That's a relief.
Uh-huh. That's right, it's a boy. I told you at the beginning, Luke, let's imagine that you're the 8th child. My question was asking about the 3rd child from the bottom, or in other words, the 8th oldest child. That 8th child was you, Luke, and I know better than anyone that you're a boy. Okay. Wonderful. Of course I expected nothing less from myself, hehe. Nor should you. No puzzle is a match for Professor Layton's apprentice, after all. Fair enough. There we go. Well, look who we have here. We met you on our way to the Gilded 7 casino, did we not? Nice to see that I made an impression. Let me guess, you don't want to let us through. No need for that attitude. It's my job to keep out people who've got no business being here. You can't fault a fellow for trying to make a living, can you? Well, that really depends on the way you're making a living. Perhaps not, but we do have business here. We've come to meet the man who calls himself Layton. Well, I appreciate your honesty. Nevertheless, I'm afraid I simply cannot let you pass. Why is that? We've stated our business. Because my employer, Mr. Layton, is out at the moment, which means you have no reason to enter the building. You're quite sure he's not in the towering pagoda? I didn't just lie to you, if that's what you're insinuating. The boss has left the building. He's away. Gone. Not here. Where could he possibly have gone? Well, we know where he isn't, in the towering pagoda. Professor, I propose we do some sleuthing. I'm sure we can track this other Layton down. I agree. Let's ask some of the people in the area if they've seen my elusive counterpart. I think they would have mentioned it, actually. Don't you think? There we go. Thank you very much. Oh, this looks interesting. Let's call it that. Oh. Hold on a minute. I think there's still valuable information to be found here in Chinatown. Yeah, no, I wasn't going to leave. I was just looking for pickerads, you know. But who am I? Who am I to judge? This looks very beautiful. Hello. Puzzle? Some people have no respect for others. What seems to be the matter? Just look at this wall of mine. Someone has splotched paint all over it. I'm sure the little miscreant who did it is only having a laugh, but I'm the one who has to clean it up. That paint's completely dry. It looks like it would be really hard to strip it off. I suppose I'll just have to paint over this mess. While we're on the subject of painting, I might as well ask. You ever heard this puzzle? I'm sorry for your problems, buddy. This old brick wall has been decorated with an unusual design. 5 different shapes have been painted on a white background as shown. Just by looking at the picture, you should be able to tell which color of paint was used the most. So which one was it? Touch the tin of paint that was used the most. I would say white, actually.
This one's as good as
Or does that not count? It does count.
I knew it.
That's right, white. The white background used the most paint, without a doubt. Good thinking. And you know what? Your clever thinking has given me a brilliant idea of my own. Oh, what's that? If I just paint this wall white again, I'm practically asking for it to be covered in graffiti. So maybe I should get someone to come by and paint a fancy mural on it instead. I mean, a white wall is one thing, but you'd have to be a real loud to graffiti a nice mural. That sounds like a good idea. Hehe, yeah, I'm pretty excited about it myself. I think that's a really good idea, actually. Let's make it pretty. I've got big plans for this wall. I'm going to get someone to paint something. Oh, by the way, I don't think I introduced myself before. My name's Slate. Nice to meet you. Okay. Oh, well, that worked. Cool. Well, and now they want me to walk back again? Okay, this is quite cool how you can already see it getting there. Oh, we have to talk to him. Okay. It looks like your mural is coming along nicely. Hehe, isn't it though? I asked some of the local children to help. They love painting. Well, it looks great. It's looking great so far. I can't wait to see how it turns out. We just have to walk. Oh, we're making real progress on this mural. Come by and have another peek at it later. I think that this is just a cute little sneak peek of it. Hello friends, nice of you to drop by again. How's the mural coming along? Swimmingly. I have a feeling it's going to be a real masterpiece when it's done. If everything stays on schedule, we'll have the outline finished by the next time you visit. Interesting how this works, that I didn't make it that you have to return throughout the game, but you can just immediately come back. I see you've managed to lay down a rough sketch of the whole mural. It looks excellent. Hehe, it really is something else, isn't it? I'm glad I asked those kids to do the job. So are you going to color in the rest of the piece now? Of course, it will be exploding with color when it's done. It's just going to take a little while. I bet you can hardly wait, eh? Maybe this puzzle about painting will help you pass the time. Maybe the tricolor template. It's your job to paint a pyramid built from 21 circular pieces of wood. You've been given 3 colors to work with: red, blue and yellow. Before you get too creative, however, there's one important rule you need to follow. No 2 pieces of wood that are next to each other can be painted the same color. One piece has already been painted red. If you follow the rule and finish painting the entire pyramid, what color will piece A be? Circle the correct colored paint in. I feel like it's going to be red without having to try, but we can see. I can barely see it, but it's there. I mean, it could be red. I suppose no. Wait. Yeah, it could be. Without having to draw everything in, I would say that yeah, it works.
Just as I suspected.
Because no matter how you have to do it, yeah. Bullseye, the image above shows the two possible ways of following the rule and painting the entire pyramid. Notice that the either way results in piece A being red. Cool, eh? It is cool. You two certainly have a way with puzzles. I'm tickled pink. Thank you, and good luck with the rest of your mural. I'm sure the finished work will be wonderful. Yep, you can count on that, hehe. Next time you come by, the kids will have colored in some more of the mural. I can't wait. It's going to get finished in this episode. Wow, look at all those great colors. I'm pretty keen on them myself. Yep, the kids are doing a great job. The kids? You're not doing any of the painting yourself? Nah, more of a spectator than a painter. But I try to help the team as best I can by preparing paint, washing brushes and so on. Well, as long as you're having fun. Come back soon to have a look at the mural. And it's going to be finished now? No, not yet. The mural looks as though it's almost finished. Yep, we're pretty close now. It's a real beauty. You won't find another mural like this in all of London. Hehe, I'm very proud, I have to say. Proud? But didn't you say you have local children doing all the work? Well, they're doing the painting, but I've done a lot of the heavy lifting. Literally, in fact, I carried all the paint myself. You know, one of the pots had this great puzzle on the side of it. Here, have a look. My, you certainly have an affinity for paint, don't you? Tricky tile work. You've been hired to adorn a wall with decorative colored tiles. There are 3 each of the red, yellow, green and orange tiles and 4 blue ones. The first tile of each color has already been placed for you. All you need to do is decide where to put the rest. Oh, and one more thing, no 2 tiles of the same color can be in the same horizontal, vertical or diagonal line as each other. Nothing to it, right? Good luck. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Sure, okay, fine with me then. Dun, dun, dun. No, that's already not. No. Krakkemuis. Ai, ai, ai. Okay, but they can't be in the same diagonal line either. Fuck me tender. Okay, can't put that back for now. Come on, I've played Sudoku for so long. I think we did it. I think we did it.
That should do the trick.
I don't want to have to redo all. Yes, we did it!
Just
I
as I
actually
suspected.
did it! Woo! Great. Well, tile B. That's the only pattern that will work. We did it. Wow, I think you two are the best puzzle solvers I've ever met. Well, we do get a lot of practice. Impressive stuff though. You got a sticker! My mural is nearly finished. You'll soon be able to see it in all its glory. Okay, let's go back again. Brilliant. Look how beautiful that is. We're going to use that as the thumbnail if I remember. Perfect timing, fellows. We just finished the mural. Oh, great. Wow, that's a real work of art. Thanks, I'll be sure to pass on the praise to all the young artists who helped create it. Don't forget to give yourself a pat on the back while you're at it. You may not have painted it, but you still put a lot of effort into that mural, Slate. Hehe, thanks. It's not going anywhere, so come and have a look at it at any time you like. The mural is finished. It's a beautiful work of art unrivaled in all of London. I think it's beautiful. I think this is a cute little extra thing. Okay, we have to talk and learn about future London. What's up, fellas? We went to see the man in the towering pagoda, but he was out. Do you know where he might be? I've got a pretty good idea, but I'm not telling. He's dangerous. You don't want to tangle with him. Come now, surely there's no harm in letting us know where he might be. You're wrong there, but I suppose I can tell you what I've heard. It's just a rumor, though. You sure you want to know this? I'm telling you, it's bad. This fella's bad news. Proper bad. We can handle it. What have you heard? People say he disguises himself and goes walking around town. He could be standing next to us now and we wouldn't even know. Scary stuff, eh? Actually, I'm getting spooked myself, so let's end this little chat, okay? Laters. Goodbye then, I suppose. Then we do it like that. Welcome to Pepper's Noodle Palace. What will it be, gents? We're not here to eat, I'm afraid. We just want to ask you a few questions about the fellow who runs the towering pagoda. You mean I really can't interest you in a bite to eat? Well, alright. Now, what were you saying? We'd like to meet the man who runs the towering pagoda, but he seems to be out at the moment. Has he come by your restaurant by any chance? I don't think so. I mean, I don't even know what he looks like. But his lackeys come by here to slack off on a daily basis. Terrible table manners they've got too. Come to think of it, that probably means the man you're looking for never comes in here. I mean, would you go skiving off in a place where the boss could burst in at any moment? You make a good point. That's very astute of you. Flattery's nice, but if you really want to say thanks, order some food next time you come in, okay? We ordered food last time. I mean, how often do you want me to grab a bite? My future self is nowhere to be seen. Who do we get? I was ushered in by the young master. Nah. We'll wait until we have everything, or at least most of the stuff. Okay, and now we have to go all the way over to here. There's a banana. I really want to touch the banana. I'm so tempted to touch that banana. What did you say? The further down this road we go, the lonelier it feels. It's going to be a puzzle, yeah. Look at that! There's another banana skin lying on the ground. Someone around here has a taste for bananas and an aversion to bins. Not to worry, Professor. I'll pick it up. Speaking of which, look. What is it, Professor? I've just thought of another banana skin puzzle. Well, lucky me. Slippery trip. Make your way from the start to the goal, but be wary of banana skins. Whenever you step on one, you'll slide without stopping until you hit a wall. Can you find a solid route through these slippery streets? Touch your red arrow to move in that direction. Okay, we don't want to go all the way to the right. We don't want to go there either. No, we can actually. That's not going to do me much good. Oh, I see it. And then we can just walk there. There we are. Ooh.
How about this?
I think that's
No
there's
puzzle
only
can
one
stop
logical
Layton's
conclusion
apprentice.
because we got there. Bonanza! Sweet and delicious, most people are used to eating the common Cavendish bananas raw, straight after peeling them. In the tropics, however, where most of the world's bananas are produced, there are many less sweet varieties that are often used in cooking. The cooking bananas, I know that one. Whoever left this banana skin here could do with learning a few manners. I'm just glad we found it before someone slips on it. Puzzle or puzzle? Ooh, a hidden puzzle. We love those the most. Here's an equation that's been written using matches. Read as Roman numerals, it means 1 plus 11 is 10. What's the minimum number of matches you need to move to make this equation valid? One, because you can move this one over to here. Like this one over to here, and then it says 9. And then it's 9 plus 1. So it's 1. I do know this one, actually. I can do so...
I guess it's back to the
I
drawing
spoke
board.
too quickly. There's a plot twist. What do you mean there's a plot twist? I'm sorry, but that plot twist is stupid. That's a stupid
Here's
plot
my
twist,
answer.
game.
Phew.
Okay, it's a little
That's a
bit smart.
relief.
I will give it that. Okay, I will give it that. You're fire. 0 matches is correct. If you look at the equation upside down, it becomes 10 equals 9 plus 1 in Roman numerals. The phrase minimum number might have tricked you into thinking at least one match, but minimum number can mean moving no matches at all. Okay, well, if we're going to look at it that way. Another puzzle solved. Yes, it was. And are we glad? We are so glad. Make way, coming through. I'm in a hurry here. I've got to get back. Goodness, the little man startled me. Who would have thought such short legs could move so quickly? Did you see how he raced out of the shop? He was really sprinting, wasn't he? It can't have been easy in those wet shoes and trousers of his. And he was carrying 2 armfuls of books to boot. He must be a big customer here. Maybe the lady behind the counter can tell us something about him. Oh, bookshop! Best shop ever. At least the future still reads. Hello there, can I help you find something? Actually, I was hoping you could tell us about the man who rushed out of your shop just now. Oh, that's Dr. Avogadro. He's always in a hurry. It was very strange. His trousers and shoes were absolutely soaked. That's how it always is. I suppose I'm just used to it now. He sneaks away from work to come and browse through our new books. You know how absent-minded geniuses can be. I'm sure he doesn't even notice puddles in the road. Or maybe he likes to go fishing on his breaks. Perhaps so. He always bursts in, buys a few books and dashes out without so much as a word. Okay, that's good to know. I suppose. Oh, hello, there you are. What is it? What do you want? Can't you see him in a hurry here? Oh, look, I think you've upset him. You can't just go running up to strangers and expect them to chat to you, you know. I can't help it, Flora. How else are we supposed to find leads for our investigation? But some people really don't like talking to strangers. Look, if you two are just going to stand here squabbling, will you at least get out of my way? I've got places to be and I could do without you obstructing me. Oh, but you can't keep running around like that. Huh? Like what? With your trousers and shoes all dripping wet, it must be awfully uncomfortable. There will be time for drying off later. I have to go now. Enjoy your little row. Drat, he's gone. You might have stayed if you hadn't got off on the wrong foot. You can hardly blame that on me. Flora is an interesting character. Let me put it that way. I don't necessarily like her, but she's not that bad, I suppose. There we go. Hello there. Ah, good day, miss. My name's Edgar. It's lovely to meet you. Hiya, Edgar. Oh, it's you. It's nice to see you again. You were using that girl as a decoy to lure me out of hiding. I knew it. I knew something was up when she started chatting to me out of the blue. Why oh why did I stop to talk to her? Now you've got me right where you want me. I'm getting out of here. Whatever did I do to get on that fellow's bad side? I haven't got a clue, Professor. He was nice. Is he a friend of yours, Luke? Yeah, sure. I wish I could say that, but I can't even get him to stop cowering in fear. I mean, if Layton looks like the bad Layton. Hello there, my name's Paige. What's yours? I'm Flora. How do you do, Paige? Not so well, I'm afraid. I've had this puzzle on my mind for days and it's got me positively stumped. I know we just met and that this is terribly forward of me, but would you mind having a look at it? No, we would not. The Chick's Shadow. Oh, another one. This is a Laytongram. Fill in the little bird silhouette using the 5 pieces in Layton's top hat, without overlapping the pieces or leaving any empty space. You can flip pieces if need be. Yeah, we figured that one out the last time. Okay, this one doesn't fit down there. You're not going to fit down there. So it has to be you, I think, that goes down here. If nothing else fits. Can we stop? Thank you. I would almost say there, but then we have no space for other things. Can we... I want to turn you, thank you. There we go. I feel like we're going to have a lot of space left. Or that you don't even fit. No, you do. We are doing well. There we go.
Does this sound right?
Well, yeah, it
I don't
does sound
brag,
right.
But that was pretty great.
Oh, it was pretty great. Well done. These chicks are so tiny they can't even fly yet. Choop, choop, choop. Gosh, you must have some sort of super brain to solve a puzzle like that so easily. Well, I try. After all, brains are something no true lady can afford to be without. A new sticker. And a new delivery request. We can do the delivery request right now. No, not you. Ropes free and time limit is 7. There we go. Ooh, it pulls and makes it. Oh, cute little parrot. Well done. Oh, thank you, parrot. I was completely at a loss there. Ark! I can hand this homework in now. Thanks again, parrot. I'll be more careful with my things next time. Careful, careful! Another person's gratitude. It's not going to do us any good in the long run, but it solves some more puzzles, you know? Oh, this is here again. Does anything about this room strike you as familiar, Luke? Familiar? Actually, now that you mention it. Well, it is. We have puzzle pieces. Not puzzle picarettes, I'm sorry. Ooh! A secret hint coin. We can do with that. Oh! That's an awfully big sigh for such a small bee. What's the matter? Well, you know, even a honeybee like myself gets a little down in the dumps every now and then. It must be awfully hard looking after all of those puzzles being, you know, a bee. Oh, that? No, that's a piece of cake, kid. My problem is that I'm different from all the other bees. You can't say that again. What's your story anyway, Beasley? Okay.
Oh, so you want to hear about me, do you then?
Okay,
sure,
interesting.
Alright. It's a gripping tale of a lowly drone's triumph over adversity. To become a puzzle bee. I'm talking...
Gotcha! No! Beasley!
I forgot about that!
Bugs are so very icky.
Don't stop it!
You really can't slap them enough. Oh, stop doing that! I think he's had enough slapping for one
Oh my
day.
gosh!
Now how are we supposed to solve all those puzzles that we left behind?
What?
No worries there, my fellow puzzle aficionado. Taking care of puzzles is my job now. Granny's put me in charge, so just leave it to me.
She just killed him!
Oh, right, of course. So then you'll...
That's
Don't
right.
forget about the bee!
You can call me Puzzlette, because that's
What is
my name.
happening?
Hope to see ya soon. Soon.
What the fuck? What is even happening?
Can you hear all those poor puzzles crying softly?
Jeebus.
Softly. You'd be a monster not to help them.
You'd be a monster to just slap a bee out of nowhere. Look at the top picture with the... Oh, it's broken. Oh, the poor bee. Just touch the house to say hello to some of those lost puzzles. Yeah, I know there are none. Jeebus. That girl had no chill, man. Oh, hello. That's definitely a nose. So, what did you say? Here? Whoa, I've never seen a tortoise this big before. Squawk? Oh, what a lovely parrot. Nice to meet you. I'm Polter. Oh my, clever and polite. Well, Polter, my name's Myrtle. Hello, Myrtle. Nice to meet you. Is this your pet shop? Pet shop? Oh, no, young fellow. This is no pet shop. It's a meeting place where animals can find true friends. Like you and Polter, eh? You can say that again. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. My name's Luke. Hehehe. Well, it's very nice to meet you, Luke. You and Polter play nicely together now, alright? Ark! Get lost! Now is not the time for that, Polter. I mean, he is doing what he has been told to do, you know? You can't really fault him for that. Good day, whippersnappers. Did you manage to find the dreadful man who runs the towering pagoda? Unfortunately not. He was out when we visited. We are still trying to locate him. Ah, well, you're wasting your time searching for him in this part of town. Does that mean you know where we can find him? I've said too much. I can be so careless at times. So you do know. Please tell us where he is. It's very important. I've said it once and I'll say it again, lad. I like how forthright you are. So I suppose I could drop a potentially helpful hint your way. On one condition, that is. What condition? Run over and tell my darling wife that I'll be eating out for lunch today. Do that and I'll gladly help you. But we don't know who she is or where to find her. Oh, she's easy to find, my Myrtle. She runs a pet shop on the edge of Chinatown. It shouldn't take you long to find it. Very well, we'll deliver the message to your wife and return immediately. Well, we do know where she is because we just came from their game. But we'll go back. The pet shop's just over there. Well, thank you, Flora. What will we do without you? It's Myrtle, isn't it? How do you do? We're here to deliver a message. Let me guess, it's from that useless husband of mine. That sluggard just strolls about town all day while I work my fingers to the bone in here. Professor, what's a sluggard? I'll explain later, Luke. Now, where was I? Ah, yes, Rudolph wanted to let you know he'll be eating out for lunch today. At Pepper's, no doubt. It's infuriating. I'm the one who works, and yet I still manage to make lunch for us every single day. And he has the nerve to let it go to waste? Now, madam. And another thing, we don't have enough disposable income to be eating out all the time. I don't care how much he likes those noodle soups. His behavior is simply shameful. Well, we've delivered a message, so we'd best be off. I spent valuable time picking out and preparing delicious, nutritious recipes, and this is my thanks? I'm a working woman, you know. Huh, where did everyone go? Poor woman. Phew, that was quite intense. It just goes to show that when someone prepares your food, you can't just run off on them. Hey, where's the professor? Here I am. You three surprised me. I had no idea you could run so quickly. My apologies, Professor. It was getting a bit heated in there. But I still think it's very rude to stand someone up when they've prepared food for you. Oh, yes, absolutely. Right, now that's over with. Rudolph needs to keep his side of the bargain. Let's pay him another visit. Can we just go there immediately? Yes, we can. And that's also going to be the end of the episode. Woohoo! Did you deliver the message to my sugar lump? We did, but I have to tell you, she was absolutely seething by the time we left. Whatever for? She seemed rather upset at the thought that you might be dining at Pepper's Noodle Palace. Hoo, dear me, I fear there may be a misunderstanding brewing here. Do go on. My wife is a gem. I treat her like a queen, and queens shouldn't have to prepare lunch. She works so hard that I don't want to add to her burden. Plus, who doesn't love noodle soup? Anyway, I'm boring you now. Let me give you that bit of information I promised. This is just a rumor, but I've heard that the fellow you're after is quite fond of old Father Thames. It's said he likes going for walks to admire the river whenever he has a spare moment. Interesting. So there's a chance we'll find our man down by the river? Woohoo! As I said, it's a rumor and nothing more, but go and see, there may be some truth in it. We shall do just that. Just a moment now. Woohoo! You whippersnappers are always rushing, aren't you? Here, take this. Interesting. A flyer. It's for a small restaurant by the Thames. The Thames Arms. A lovely little place. If you're in the area and have the time, you really should drop in. It sounds like the perfect place to take a break. We'll be sure to visit if time allows. Good day, sir. Oh, you lad, wait just a moment. Yes? My wife, Myrtle. How, angry was she exactly? Well, not as angry as she should have been. Furious. Oh, I see. Thank you, that will be all. Oh dear. Is there a spot with a good view of the river around here? There was that hill we walked over on the way to Chinatown. You could see the river from up there. The place that Luke's talking about has some stairs that run down to the riverside. It might be worth investigating. Oh goody, a walk by the river sounds wonderful. Flora, focus! This is serious business. We're hot on the trail of a criminal mastermind. Come on, Luke, loosen up a little. We're making progress on the case and Flora's just finding her own way to enjoy it. I suppose that's true. Well, what are we waiting for? Nothing, Luke. Let's head for the hill. Of course we're going to... But thank you so much for watching. We are going to continue with Chapter 8, A Meeting by the River, in the next episode, and which is going to be tomorrow. Have a very lovely day. Goodbye.